We looked at when they're picking us up, okay? I want to go from before they even get us all the way up. So the second that somebody stands, no matter which leg he goes on, yeah, he's here, yeah, just here. We're looking at getting to the far leg. Instinctively, we want to do this, and this is not wrong, but it's much harder. There's some sweeps you can do, like where you go this way, you push up off the ground, like called a muscle sweep. There's ways to transition to the armbar, really valid. But what I like to try and do is get to the far leg. So the way you can do that, even if you have to get here, get your angle, you want this leg. This is really, really difficult to deal with for him. And I have complete control the whole time. I'm very close to being in an armbar position. He's gonna probably hold his own hand or arm at that point. I can transition to here, or I can just use it from here. Make sure I control the arm, come up into an S mount. Get my mount points. All that is gonna start, we did this a little bit from standing, but we're just gonna keep it low. You can really do it basically any way that you can get control of this and sweep the person. I recommend that at least one of their legs should be up. So even if he does this, I can get here. Now from here, if I push, once I get here, he's in trouble because I can pull myself under. So he doesn't want to get swept this way. So even if he leans into me, I can use this.
Can I ask, you said
Sure.
you want them to have one leg up before you're reaching for the second?
It's most important when you're trying to create the leverage. So it's a good question. So just getting the leg isn't enough. So if both his knees are down, even if I worked my way all the way over here, I can't really sweep him from here unless he really
He's too solid.
Yeah, he's too solid and his legs are even, so there's no like wobble back and forth. So this doesn't really serve me too well. But the second he starts leaning forward into me and getting here, I could do it. Can you reverse legs just for a second? You would work this way too, going on the same side. I'm probably going to need to do this just to get my angle. But if I can get this, I can pull him and I can totally off balance him because see how off center his balance is? He's no longer having both down, but also it's this staggering, one being up, one being down that creates an up base. So I can use this kind of motion too. It feels awkward at first. You're not used to being very perpendicular to the person, but most of the attacks are going to come from being perpendicular in guard, right? If you think about it, put your hands up for a second. If you think about it, omoplata, right? Kimura, armbar that we just talked about, it's all going perpendicular. Other than maybe chokes from here, we can't really do much as far as attacking from the bottom. The attacks are going to come from making our body as perpendicular as we can while maintaining control of posture. So if he's leaning, he has to lean a little bit to bring his feet up or his legs up. And as soon as he does, even if he gets both, I don't mind as long as I have control of this, now I'm okay. Because I can go here, whether it's through an armbar or a flower sweep. It's the same mechanics. You can literally do almost the exact same sweep, whether you're doing this or this beforehand or after. They're doing the work if they stand all the way to the feet. We'll do one more without getting to the feet. We won't even do any full lifting, so if you want to get to your feet just to help the person, that works. But in either event, even if I can only get here, bring this, even if you don't bring it up over the head, bring it up like a very high guard. Then when you go to open, you're going to be able to pull. See this? It seems like you would have to be very powerful, but you don't because his upper body and the center mass is all going this way. So the legs just lift everything up. And again, as soon as you get them here, you're either throwing the leg in front or you're cupping the far arm close and pulling your hip up into an S mount.